嗨，大家好，我是李贝，我们学习。OK，我们继续学习第23课。开始学习那个语法部分，第24页，好不好？我们一起学习语法。OK，第一点，第一个语法点就是加以。加以 Yeah. I don't know where I got these notes from, but before a disyllabic verb indicating that the action is directed towards something or somebody mentioned earlier in the sentence. Yeah. 加以. So you need a two-syllable verb after 加以. 加以. You take something and you 加以研究, I guess. 认真加以研究. Yeah. So 对于你的意见和建议，我们会认真加以研究。We'll research that topic, the topics you mentioned. All right, so you get the idea. For some reason, I wrote down smacks of legalese. Yeah, it's very formal. Yeah, I've probably seen that on some I don't know, resource I've studied at some point. I've studied a lot, so I've long since forgotten. 加以动词 verb 加以 kind of like apply 加油 maybe 加以油油加 no I don't know 加以动词表示对待或处理前面所提述的态度和方法 so 表示对待或处理前面所提述的态度方法 so you're doing something to the thing that was previously mentioned 甲乙后面必带双音节动词 got it? It must be a double syllable verb, 2 syllables. And there's really no exceptions. And I think usually it's like the end of the sentence or end of the clause. 加以是一个形式动词 the stative verb, is it? 形式 I don't know, 形式真正表示动作的是后面的动词真正 This is formal, is it? 表示动作的是后面的 Yeah. So basically what comes first is what it's being done to, and what comes after 加以 is a 2-syllable verb, and you're doing it to that. Yeah, realistically, you don't really need to use this. I think it like in formal text or something. 大数据如何连接未来？我们不妨以大数据与健康为例加以说明。So we take this as an example and apply explanation. Give an explanation. Yeah. 学校为我们提供了这么好的图书馆和自习室，我们应该好好加以利用。Yeah, all right. So it almost doesn't mean anything, right? It just means this verb is applied to this topic. Or this, your, in this case, library and self-study room. Yeah. All right, what do we got here? This is my homework from years ago. Let's see how I did. 用加以完成句子。下面这些句子 This is the example. This is not the, like you're meant to complete this. This is not an explanation. 下面这些句子都有问题，请加以改正。Yeah, I think that's fine. 加以培养。That was the given answer, I guess. 加以培养。What? 加以 maybe I don't need the 加以培养 We know what 加以 means. 培养句子. I don't know about this. 培养. No. I think mine's better. 改正 or 纠正. Or 改错. 加以改错. No. Actually, let's ask ChatGPT. Can you use a separable verb? Oh, it seems I haven't prepared that. Just a second. All right. Can a separable verb be used after 加以? Yeah, maybe it can't. 加以解释, 加以分析, these are not separable. Yeah. Yeah, I think you can't use it with separable verbs because separable verbs come imbued with a noun, right? Separable verbs usually, yeah. So you can't 加以游泳, 加以吃饭. This doesn't work, right? 加以请假. No, it doesn't work. Because in reality, a separable verb is not just a verb, but also a verb and a noun, right? Yeah, it's not a great name. So, all right. What were we talking about? Ah, yeah, so I was asking because I said 加以改错, and 改错 is a separable verb. Actually, let's ask ChatGPT then. Actually, let's not ask ChatGPT because it got the answer wrong. 加以改错. Yeah, 加以纠正 is correct. I think this is not correct. Yeah, this is not correct because it's a separable verb. You understand? I hope you understand. 纠正 yeah, 你纠正所有的错误, 改正所有的错误. These are fine. All right, what's next? 为什么男生没有学习健美操的兴趣? Why do we not have a 对 here? 没有兴趣. Oh no, you don't need a 对. 没有 or 没有 verb, 没有学习中文的兴趣. 没有对学习中文的兴趣. Yeah, let's ask ChatGPT that. It's grammar time. Are both 没有对学习中文的兴趣 and get rid of the 对. Male, slightly different meaning. Lack of interest in learning Chinese specifically. No interest in learning Chinese. I think they're the same thing. All right, so you can do it without the 对. 没有 blah blah 兴趣. 没有 blah blah 的兴趣. 兴趣. You're not obligated to use a 对. 没有激起他的兴趣. That's different. That's not the 没有什么什么的兴趣. Yeah, it did not invoke his interest or something like that. Did not pique his interest. 没有特别的兴趣. No special interest, but so I want to say no special interest is different. We're here, this is just I don't know, modifying 兴趣, 兴趣, and I want to use 对 blah 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 as a target and no interest in blah rather than yeah. So 对 is a preposition. I wanted something equivalent to that. 没有浓厚的兴趣. 没有人 OK 没有OK 没有学习的兴趣，也对学习没有浓厚的兴趣。You can put it in that order as well. Do you need? I kind of feel like you need the 对 there. So what if we Google 没有学习的兴趣 Okay, and 没有对学习的兴趣 So they both came up. 没有学习的兴趣 No study interests versus no interest in study. 没有学习中文没有学习中文没有对 So this one came with 0. 当一个个别人家的孩子打消掉了孩子单纯的好奇心和学习中文的兴趣。No, it works without the 对。Okay, so the 对 is optional. Yeah, usually I would use a 对，没有对学习健美操 acrobatics 的兴趣。I don't know much about it. What do you call it? 健美操 calisthenics 健美操应采取什么措施使他们加以参与I'm not so sure about that. So 加以培养 is here. This is the answer to 2. Now I understand, because this made no sense over here. 加以培养 So that's the given answer for that. 加以参与 No, I don't think that's correct. 加以参与 Yeah, I think I was wrong. So let's go back here. 参与 Yeah. Yeah, 加以培养 That's a tricky question though, isn't it? So you want to make men interested in calisthenics. All right. So, 应该no 应采取什么措施So 加以培养Yeah, I don't know 培养加以培养 It's not something that comes naturally to me, I'm going to be honest. Yeah. Oh, let's move on. I don't think that's critical. 现在人们的读书生活更加多元化，大家都根据自身不同的需求加以阅读，加以选择，使读书进入真正的理性时代。So this was the given answer. 加以阅读。Because they're talking about reading, 读书 however, 读书 does not necessarily mean reading. Though it literally means read books, sometimes it means just academic studies. 现在人们的读书生活更加多元化 Actually, maybe here it does mean academic studies. 读书 Study. Attend school. Yeah. It's interesting. Like, 上学 go to school is the same as reading a book. What do you think? This 读书? Do you reckon this 读书 means go to school and you have diverse subjects taught at school? 选择 OK, 大家都根据自身不同的需求加以选择。Yeah, I think 学读书，进入真正的理性时代。Yeah, I don't know. I would not write like this at all. So give me something like this, I'm kind of forced to use a certain grammar structure. It's like, well, obviously I'm going to get it wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is wrong. But I'm not sure, is 读书 related to going to school or actually reading books? But I'm pretty sure that's wrong, and I'm pretty sure that's wrong. But I don't know if I would do any better now if the answers weren't written there. Besides 选择甲乙 甲乙 has to be a 2-syllable verb. Your options are very limited. 甲乙月如 maybe. Anyway. Next. 大大圆圆 yeah. So these are adverbs you stick before things to, I don't know, just intensify them. 大大, it's much greater than 大大. No, you need to put it before a verb. No, I have to think about this. 远远超过 like far surpassed such and such. 远远超过 大大 it is before a verb, right? Let's see. It's been a while. I don't know. I just tend to use it intuitively. 大大远远 Yeah, so sometimes you need to use this, sometimes you need to use this, and you need to familiarize yourself with which one to use in which circumstance. So I don't mean sit there and study which. In your reading, you'll see 大大 and 远远, and just use those based on your intuition from reading, which is what I've been doing. 大大和远远都是副词，它们是单音节形容词大和远的重叠形式。Oh, thank you. That's really. I couldn't have worked that out myself, could I? All right. 大大表示程度很深的或数量很大。Yeah, so to a great extent or to a great extent. This is in a large quantity to a great extent. 多休息 Yeah, so 休息 you've probably seen as kind of, what's the word? Beautify or something like this. But it's often used to mean modify in linguistics. So you would say an adjective will modify a noun, you'll use 休息 yeah. Or an adverb will modify a verb, you'll use 休息 or a compliment as well, right? A compliment might modify a verb or an adjective. 多修饰双音节动词短语多用于书面语 Yeah. So verb and verb phrase. Short verb phrase. Got it? So we need to put these before verbs. It just says to a large extent. So 远远超过他我的中文水平远远超过他 My Chinese level far surpasses his. You get the idea, right? 大大 Yeah, you can also just use 大幅度 大幅度 right? We'll get back to that in a second. 大幅度 where were we? 远远重叠后基本意思不变 基本意思不变。What do they mean? That it just means yuan. Far with respect to space or time. 大大远远后都可以加的。All right. So it is actually important to point this out because some adverbs come imbued with the de, right? They're just inherently adverbs. Like gender. Gender is an adverb, right? Gender, but you don't say gendered. Gender. This one. Well, anyway, it's an adverb meaning, I don't know, really? Gender. Or gender, something like this. Gender Yans, modifying. No, this is gen and de as a separate word. Gender, yeah, here it's like really 很厉害, really amazing, right? Maybe that's not the best example. 真的这么拼拼，认真的这个吧，尽情认真哦。All right, you get the idea. You don't say gender, you just say gender, right? So there's probably better examples. I can't think of one off the top of my head. However, yeah, so you need to point out the de, because sometimes using the de unnecessarily can count as a grammar error, and sometimes not using the de when you need to use the de can count as a grammar error. So here we can say 大大的,远远的, but we can leave it off as well. I usually just leave it off. Usually when things are optional, I just leave them off for succinctness. 大数据的优越之处就在于能够大大提高医生的工作效率. Yeah, so to a great extent, 提高, improve or increase. 将医生的能量发挥到最大. Yeah, so to a great extent. Okay. 实事求是的讲，即便仅仅做到这一点，大数据为人类做出的贡献也远远超出了我们的期盼，也远远超出，远远超过，远远大大提高，也。I don't know the difference. They're just you just get used to which one to put da before and which one to put yuan before. 你现在的任务就是认真读书，因为你现在的知识能力都远远不能胜任你理想中的工作。Up to the task. 胜任 still don't know that word. 远远不能。So, 远远不能. So this is an interesting one because you're putting this 远远 to a great extent is incapable of doing something. So usually you don't do that. All right. 散步时身体挺直，胳膊自由摆动，能使肺的换气量大大增加提高. I think they're both okay, but 增加 is probably the better option of the two. Okay, 我们之间的共同点. Here we're just 共同点大大避免了分歧. What? Yeah, last time I got it wrong. Now it's like still pretty hard, isn't it? 我们之间的共同点大大避免了分歧. How do your 共同点? Yeah, there's very little chance I would have got it right if I did it this time as well. 我相信我们这次合作一定能够成功。Yeah, I feel like it's the question though. Like, we just said use these words in a sentence, and it's like, all right. But it's use these words in this exact sentence. So, all right. 避免了分歧，大大避免了。Maybe I'll write my own sentence and check it later. 随着经济的发展，来往物资的运输量。Yeah, so 量 is a quantity, right? So it naturally wants you to use 大大。大大幅度。啊 I've written the wrong 幅 have I? 大大幅度。幅度。Yeah, I have written it. I wrote it incorrectly up here. 大幅度，错。大幅度，对 ，we'll get back to that. 大大幅度的起伏，fluctuate to a great extent. So okay. So here they go on 大大增加, it's the same as this one though. 大大增加. So 起伏 yeah 起伏 right 三升二升对吗？起伏means like fluctuate, go up and down. 起 no, let me get this right. 起伏 which one's up, which one's down? Is go down. Okay, so 起 is to go up and 伏 is to go down. Undulate. It means to undulate. 大大幅度的起伏. I think 起伏 is okay. 大大 maybe 大大 is short for 大大幅度. 这条道路原有的运输能力以大大满足需求 no 远远不能满足需求. All right, so they wanted us to use the one up here, right? 远远不能. So wait, are they all the same? 大大提高 I use that one, but it's incorrect. 远远超出远远避免了. Yeah, that one was 0 chance. 远远不能满足需求. Yeah, maybe I should have got that one. All right, I'm going to write my own sentences. So, we also want to look at 大幅度. 大幅度. Yeah. Okay, so they're just using 大幅增长, 物价大幅下跌, 大幅度裁员, 大幅度降价, 大幅度削减 is it 削减 right 削减预算. So to a great extent 大幅度增产 increase production management. Yeah. So it probably the 大 probably means 大幅度. 大 what does this one say?极大的 okay, kind of the same, right? 开支大大缩减 the expenses have greatly constricted reduced cut. 生产效率大大提高也大大提高大大超过 so you can use 远远超过 and 大大超过远远不如 like much unlike 远远超过远远落在后面 so lagging far behind 远远超过夺得远远的 I don't know about that one. All right, I'm going to write my own sentences. and get ChatGPT. I'm practicing 大大 and 圆圆, the adverbs. Okay, 大大. We want to put 大大 before a verb. 大大增加, 大大. It needs to change, and it needs to have some kind of extent. 大大. What is something that can change? To a large extent. 大大. Well, we've done 提高增加. What else can you put it for? What else? What other verbs are there? You can't use 大大涨价, right? 大大减锁. 大大, I don't know, 大大增加. Maybe I'll just use that one then. 大大增加. I don't feel very happy with that. 大大增加. Okay. 今年的收获. No. Maybe I should say 春季的收获. No. 这里的收获年年每年 use 每年大大增加. Maybe no. Sorry. 大大增加. Maybe I should talk about bank. Something in the bank, or something to do with finances. 由于不明显的原因, 今年的利息率, the interest rate this year, 利息率大大增加了. And all right, and 远远超过, 远远落后, 远远赶不上. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. 远远赶不上. No, 远远落后 is better. 远远落后. Okay, let's say 发展中国家的卫生设备. This is kind of brutal. I'm just constructing a sentence. 有的发达国家. 你的例句用得很好，大大远远都是。So do you think? Can you give me 3 examples for each? 大大由于技术革新，他的工作效率大大提高了，进步。Oh yeah， 是这样进步。他的英语水平在过去1年里大大进步了。Excellent。这家公司的利润今年大大下降。So the profits have greatly decreased this year. 可能需要重新评估业务战略。远远，这个小村庄的发展水平远远落后于。Okay, we put an preposition here. 周边城市。So this town is falling. The development of this town is well behind the surrounding cities. 这次比赛中，他的成绩远远超过了其他选手。So his performance far surpassed other participants. 在环保方面，这个国家远远领先于。Okay, so 领先 meaning to lead, to be in front as well. Okay, so far ahead of 其他同行业国家。Okay, countries that are maybe based on the same industry. All right. Yeah, I feel like when you're able to write your own sentences, maybe you'll make fewer mistakes. You have time to think about it, and like sentences, use sentences you might actually use yourself. Next is 万分十分. Okay, so they're both adverbs and they're both used before adjectives to express just 非常, right? Just a lot. Yeah, I don't use them. I just use 非常. 都表示程度深非常的意思. Yeah, all right. 如听到这个消息，大家感到万分十分惊讶。So 惊讶 is a verb, right? 万分惊讶. All right. So let's see the difference then. 万分只能修饰表示心理状态的形容词和动词。Okay, so this is a very specific one. 形容词、动词 so adjectives and verbs, and 心理状态. So adjectives and verbs that express your mental state. Okay, 十分没有这样的限制. So okay, 十分 is just 非常。心情万分悲痛. Okay. 天气 all right, so this one doesn't work because it's not a mental state. 寒冷. Yeah, so this one's wrong. Maybe I won't say it. 心情十分悲痛，天气十分寒冷. Okay, so this is the one we must pay attention to because this is the grammar mistake we're going to make. You don't make it if you just don't use 万分. Use 非常，非常，天气非常寒冷。Yeah. 万分表示程度比十分更深。All right. All right. 如对你的帮助我万分感激，与对你的帮助我十分感激相比，前者do you know what 前者 means? 前者 means the former. So usually if you list something or maybe two things and you say 前者, that's the former item in the list, and then there's 后者, which is the second one. Sometimes it's important because it's like maybe, I don't know, 我和我妹妹. If you say something like that, maybe later on you use a pronoun like 她, and it can be unclear who you're referring to with 她, so you can use 前者,后者. But it's a bit formal to do so. 前者所表达的程度更深. All right, so this one is stronger than this one, which means absolutely nothing when you're learning it as a foreign language, but anyway. 把你这么珍贵的结婚纪念物弄丢了，我十分过意不去. Yeah, all right. So you can use any of them, right? So 万分 and 十分 are both okay here, right? 听到老板点到自己的名字。So this 点 is functioning as a verb, right? 点点名 to call someone's name, right? 点名。他万分紧张的看了我一眼。Hold on. So 自己 is, who is 自己 here? The 老板 said his own name. So I was in, yeah, I feel like this kind of sentence would be in the ambiguity section. 自己 is the typical example they use for ambiguity. Who is 自己？老板点自己的名字，点到自己的名字。Yeah, you need a broader context. But anyway, 万分紧张 yeah, extremely nervous is fine. It's a 心理状态动词。No, 心理状态 is it a verb or an adjective? The verbjective. Sometimes it's very hard to tell the difference. Verbjective. 紧张，我很紧张。It's somewhere in between, isn't it? 这里的风景 yeah, we already know this is wrong because we're not talking about an emotional verb or adjective. 风景 yeah. 啪啪优美，令人流连忘返。流连忘返. What do you reckon that means? Just don't want to go back home or something. Yeah, it's wrong, but you can use 十分 according to this. 远古时代，人与自然的关系十分和谐。Yeah. Hold on. 万分和谐. So this is not using. There is only one mistake you can make, right? 万分和谐. Why is it wrong? There is only one mistake. There was only one mistake you could make. It's this one. 心理状态的形容词动词和谐。和谐 is harmonious. Harmony is between people, right? You require multiple people or a system or something like that to be harmonious. So it makes sense, right? 优美is like beautiful or other sort of thing, scenic. So it kind of makes sense. But you can just use 非常. All right, let's pause for a second. All right, let's continue. 篇章修辞 rhetoric. Yeah, so there's a word, is it 措辞? I don't know why these words exist. 措辞. 措辞 meaning wording. Okay, this is the one I'm familiar with. What does the 词 pertain to here? 修辞, this is, okay, 文词, 言辞, diction, language. 言辞, words, expression, what someone says, etc. So this is a, oh, there's all these other ones as well. So we see this word and we usually think of 辞职. 辞职 might be this one. 告别, right? 辞退. Oh, maybe this one actually. 辞退, 解雇. All right. So 修饰的措辞. I'm guessing if I look that up, that's what will be the definition. Where is it? Oh. So 依据体指情境 I reckon it is. The problem's overall situation or something like that. 题节 subject. 运用特定的手段修饰文词。Okay, I was close. 修饰文词，以加强语言表达的效果。All right. So when you get to this level, you've already studied all the here is a preposition. Here is a conjunction. You've studied them all. You've done them all. There aren't any left. It doesn't mean that the grammar is studying grammar is over. It means the grammar is more. It becomes more subjective, and it becomes more about like collocations and like sentiment and this sort of thing. Yeah. Usually you can phrase something in multiple different ways, and the different ways of phrasing it carry different, I don't know, connotations. So this is probably where we're at now. 防止是一种修辞手法. Oh, okay, so this is part 1 of presumably a multi-part series. 防止 So 防 is 模仿的防，仿佛的仿。OK， 即根据表达的需要，替换现成词语中的一部分，临时仿造出一个新词。假如，okay, so this is you make up your own word. Yeah, I do this all the time. I'll tell you the word I made up. This one. 慈山慈海，慈山慈海。I made up this word when I was studying Chinese vocabulary. I was kind of made up a Chengyu. Obviously, it's Ren Shan Ren Hai, but instead of Ren, it's because there's so many words you have to learn. 慈山慈海. So, okay. I remember when I made it up, my teacher was like, no, I do not accept that. I was like, no, I thought that was really creative of me. 慈山慈海. And yeah, I was kind of a bit teeny after she did not like my new word. But I sometimes do it now. Like, if you make up your own word and you make it up confidently enough, and you've got the flexibility of maybe using it metaphorically, you can get away with it. All right. So we're making up words that don't exist for poetic reasons. 枯燥的名词解释会让科盲们更加摸不着头脑。科盲. Okay, so they're pretending that this is a word. Okay, I just assumed it was actually a word. 科盲即模仿文盲临时创造出来的词汇. Yeah, that's what I did. My teacher didn't accept it. I wasn't happy with that. I was really quite disappointed when she was like, not very happy with that. And now I think, no, I should not have listened. It is perfectly fine to use language flexibly. It is a language, flexibly and poetically. So this word, yeah, it doesn't exist. So they're saying it doesn't exist. 科盲. I kind of feel like it does exist. 科盲. 科学盲. Yeah, it does exist. 没有起码科学技术知识的成年人. Okay. 11月，广州还是秋高气爽。Not quite sure what that means, but I've jotted it down. 北国. What is 北国? Is it the north of China? Is that really a word? 北国名城哈尔滨早已. So they're using 引号 here. 引号. Quotation marks, right? 引号. 草木皆兵了. So this is a pun. Oh, okay. Here. 草木皆兵. Okay, 草 grass, 木 tree, tree or wood. I think here it means tree. So yeah, this 街 is everywhere or all. all is better. 街 兵. So there is a 兵, a soldier behind every blade of grass and every tree. So this is a pun from 双关语. I call it 双关语. They call it 防词. 草木皆兵了. Okay, so 草木, so every blade of grass and every tree. 结冰, bing is ice, right? So they've replaced this bing with the soldier with bing with ice. I call it a pun. Do you know that 双关语? 关语, 双关语. Yeah. Yeah, you see 双关语 in shop names. So presumably this is the, I should call it this. 防词. It is third tone, right? 仿词, 模仿. Yeah, 仿词. Was that 仿? But it's 词汇的词. Oh, it's not in the dictionary. So I'm going to keep calling it 双关语. 双关语. Ah, whoops. I did it again. 双关语. Pun. Yeah, I don't know. Seems kind of punny to me. 双关语. Maybe this is the word in like linguistic circles, people who are grammar enthusiasts. All right, so we're pretending that this is a word. It's not a word, but we're pretending it is. Because we can infer the meaning from the knowledge of the word it comes from. All right. 李安失业在家6年，天天扮演家庭主男 no 家庭妇男的角色。Yeah, so, or we'll get to this, I'll read it. 但他的心仍然属于导演，以至于后来拍出的电影各个惊人。All right, so Li An presumably is a guy. So we're talking about what they're doing a pun with is 家庭主妇. 家庭主妇. This is the normal one. Housewife. So some people make the pun 家庭主妇. 夫妻的夫. Yeah, 家庭主妇. So yeah, does it count as a pun? I don't know. It feels like it's accepted. House husband. And it seems this one. Yeah. You see these kinds of 双关语 in shop names a lot. So you'll see liquor stores called 最好. The 最 is this one. Let me get it right. 最. Is that right? 好. 最好. Or something like that. 醉 meaning to be drunk. 醉. Yeah, this one. To be drunk. So you'll see like liquor stores and they'll have this sort of thing. 最好. Whereas like it actually means, or it's a play on 最好 kind of thing. It's a pun. You see puns all the time in shop names. Yeah. So maybe we'll ask ChatGPT. 中国的什么店名字是一种哪个有一种双关语稍等一下，双关语的名I made a grammar error. I'm going to correct it. No, I know it's not a pun. 麦当劳美德劳 No. I see them all the time. Maybe I'll just look up 最好喝醉的醉最好酒吧 Yeah, okay, here you go. 最好酒吧 The name of a bar called 最好酒吧 Yeah, that makes lots of sense, right? 最好酒吧 It's a pun. Oh, no, that's my Facebook. Let's not load that up. You get the idea. 酒吧 酒吧 Sorry, 酒吧最好酒吧 So this is because the pronunciation of these two are the same, right? 醉 meaning drunk, and 醉 meaning, well, it's a superlative, right? 最好 meaning the best. So yeah, it's best to be drunk. You see puns like that all the time in shop names. Okay, so we're looking for the 讽词 where the puns occur. So first one, I didn't do it here. 如果你想过幸福的生活，如果你想过幸福的生活 ，notice 想过。Yeah, this is actually an interesting one because it is legitimate to pass it in two different ways, right? 如果你想 Yeah, so this is a verb. It is a verb meaning 过幸福的生活. It is not a compliment to 想过幸福的生活. I have once thought of having a good life. 就必须有安排好生活的聚会。Or is that the joke? Is that the pun? 如果你想过幸福的生活，就必须有安排好生活的聚会。I don't know. Where is it? Do you see any 讽修词？讽刺 I don't know. Do you see a pun here? 如果你想过必须有安排好生活的聚会。No, I don't see it. Let's check the next one. All right, where's the pun? 我不知道上了多少 级哦，台阶，多少级台阶？一级又一级，是乐趣也是苦趣。Oh, okay, so this one, that's not a real word. I just made it up, as if it's the antonym of 乐趣。好像我出生以来，就在登山似的，一直走到精疲力尽，才算走了山顶。Yeah, so 苦趣 is not a word, right? 乐趣 is a word. 苦趣 it's not a word, right? Oh, maybe it is. No, I think it's not a word. I think that maybe pleco is rather comprehensive. 乐趣 is a word, is 100% a word. 乐趣 meaning like joys and interests and so on. They're pretending the opposite of 乐趣 is 苦趣。我不知道上了多少级台阶。So I don't think this is a measure word. 多少级 So 级 is grade, right? So this 级 would probably 一级又一级。I don't know, the 台阶 is a metaphor. So there's not literal steps. 上了多少级 So children 三年级 this sort of thing, right? Grade 3. So this is 多少级台阶 what grade of step? How difficult it is. 一级又一级 Or is it a measure word for step? I don't know, now I'm not confident. 量词 for 用于台阶 okay, no, this is the measure word for step. For steps, I should say, measure word for steps. 一级台阶 this one. 一级台阶 okay. A grade of step. 一级又一级 And same here, right? Measure word. Here. All right, I'm pretty sure the answer is here. This 苦乐 is not really a word. They're just pretending like it is. All right, 正如 okay, 水感 sense of water. 特有的人 So this is the answer, right? 水感、球感、新闻感、群众感 so we're using this suffix more broadly than normal. 感正如水感特好的人有可能成为世界级游泳运动员一样，让有球感的人去打球、踢球，有意感、有生意感 business sense or something like that 的人，去担任厂长经理，有新闻感的人，去当记者，群众感特强的人，当领导。这与本人与事业都有一定的好处。What? Why are the two U's here? All right. Anyway, the answer to what they want you to point out is this usage of 仿词, just made up words. We're pretending they're words. So presumably all of these, or all these, 啪啪感, 水感, a sense of water. I don't know. They're not officially considered words, maybe, I don't know, some subset of them is not considered words. I have no idea why there are two U's here. Why are there two U's? Why? 这鱼本人鱼 Is that a 成语 or something? 事业 Is it just a 成语 I've never heard of? 人本 No, 本人 No, I got nothing. What is this? I don't think it's that important. 这鱼本人鱼 Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. Okay, next we do this one where we write down characters with a given we write down words with a given character. Kind of a fun exercise, helps you think up words you haven't used for a while. What is the date today? 今天是几月几日？今天是Oh wow， 时间过得很快。2023年4月30日。然后呢，我们词汇 ，Can you think of them？ 血压，血压，血压的压，卓越的越，卓越。I don't write you very, I don't know, nice, do I? It's all right. 消灭的消，灭，消灭的，前景的景，还有维护的护，护。All right, yeah. Well, I guess the obvious one is 压力. Oops, 压力. 高压. Oops. There's no dot on the top. I always get these mixed up. 高压. 高压危险. 危险，危险的险是哪个险？不是这个的吗？这是县语，危险。How do I not know how to write 危险？啊，就这样。I need to practice. Okay, what things have pressure? 气压，气压，压力，高压力，受压力，受压力。I don't know. 压 What other things? 海压，水压 water pressure? Maybe. I mean, kind of functions as a word by itself, doesn't it? All right, we'll get next. 越 maybe 越来越越来越超越超市的超越越过穿越越过What did I just say? 穿越穿越越越 Can't think of any others right now. Okay. 消 No, let's 消除 I want to write 消失 right? 撤销 sorry, I need to think about this one. A little tricky. 撤销退销对吗？啊，退销 Is it this one? Maybe it is this one. No, it's 推销. They're 推销. I'm just getting confused, aren't I? Yeah, no, I am just getting confused. 推销 is something completely different. This word doesn't exist. Actually, I'm going to leave it there and mark it wrong. If I'm making mistakes, it's good to note them, and in the future I'll read that and go, oh, I don't want to make that mistake again, do I? 消灭消失啊，冯消防消栓 It is this 消 right? 消取消 Oh yeah, 取消 This is 取消 All right, let's do the next one. Okay. 前景 all right. Is it 背景 right? 背景背景风景 Oops. 风景景色 That's a word, right? 景色 Yet another word that means scenery. 景色景美景 I think that is a word, but it kind of feels like cheating. They're just variants of the same thing. 景头 No, it's 镜头 Whoops. Sorry, 1 second. I put my thing. Put my this. 纠正带 What do they call it on here? Yeah, 纠正带丝滑超值 What else we got? 景 I don't know. There's lots. 护照护no 护士保护维护啊，we got 维护护is 守护 a thing 护 maybe I don't know what else we got here what else 护保护爱护 all right 受压力高压危险压迫 all right 越来越超越过越is 越南 is that this 越南 Vietnam is it this year I think it is right I'm not 100% sure I could be rather embarrassed in a minute 越南语越南语 meaning Vietnamese Okay, 消费, is it right? Not sure. 消灭, I can't think of any more. 景. I feel like this character is used in a lot of proper nouns, like scenic locations. Oh, I should at least get one more right. 景. Why don't I can't think of any of 景? 景. 背景前景.陷阱. No, it's 现场, not 陷阱. I feel like I'm making up words now. I can call them 仿词 and then it counts as correct. 维护, 护照, 护士, 保护, 爱护, 护. What things need protecting? 守护. Is 守护a word? I kind of feel like it's a word. Just haven't used it before. Is 看护 a word? 看护. It's 看守. I don't know. All right, that's enough. Let's stop making up words. So these are the notes. So the red would have been my corrections from last time. 气压, 电压. Oh, why didn't I think of 电压? 高压, 低压. Okay. So high pressure, low pressure, maybe high voltage, low voltage as well. 电压, voltage. Okay, 穿越, 越来越, 越难. 超. I think this is 超越. 飞跃, 越过. I did 越过, 越发. Oh, yeah, 越发, yeah. 越级. What is 越级? These are from the answers. What is 越级? All right. Don't know that one. It's like bypass ranks and so on. I don't know. 消灭, okay. 消失, 消防. Okay, 1 second. 消除, yeah. 消化, yeah. 消息. Of course, 消息. 消耗, meaning to eat up, consume. Not literal, or not necessarily literal. You can consume time. This sort of thing. 前景, 背景, 景色, 景点, yeah, 景物. Don't know that one. 景观. Yeah, they're all pretty similar, right? What is 景物? Scenery. All right. I'll just say 风景. It'll do. 护士, 护照, 爱护, 保护. What's this one? Sometimes the answer is repeated, kind of cheating. 守护. Oh, there is a 守护. All right, we got 守护. Like, is 看护. Is that actually a word, or did I make it up? 看护. There it is. 看护. I didn't make it up. Maybe it looks like the kind of thing a nurse would do. They would 看护. Yeah, the 消息. I'm a bit annoyed about 消息. And 越南, it is 越南. Right? Yeah. All right. So that's fine. Next. What's next on the agenda? All right. So we need to use this to modify the sentence. Are you seriously telling me? Yeah, I don't have them. Some of these questions are just ridiculous, and it seems to be this first one is one of those. 近期我国政府将 派代表团出访欧洲. Yeah. So we're meant to recognize that 派 and 派遣 are the same thing. All right. That's it. So I've put a red tick here. This is the correct given answer. We're meant to add 钱 there, and that's it. 几项支出合起来一共是3000万元。Okay. So 共计 we need to use 共计是 was the answer. I feel like you can just say 共计, right? You don't have to put the 是. Oh, it is an adverb. Maybe you do have to put the 是. 共计. No, you don't have to put you don't have to put the 是. And it is a verb, 共计. I think it's better without the 是. Yeah, I think my answer is better. I'm going to leave it without the 是. Okay, 公认. 在我们这家跨国公司里，跨国 is kind of like international. You could say 国际. But 跨国, like to cross countries in a sense, inter-country company. 大家一致认为, okay, presumably it's 大家公认 or something like that. 他非常敬业. 他的经验是大家公认的. Yeah, you need to be a bit careful with the grammar here, don't you? Can you just say 大家公认他非常惊艳? I think that's fine, really. 他被公认为 Actually, why did I put 你? 大家 No, 他 It should be 他被公认为 Yeah, anyway. 以前先前 Alright. 我和他在一个单位共事，后来他跳槽的吗？跳槽走了 is to go job hopping. 跳槽 is it? 跳槽 yeah, to go job hopping, right? It carries negative connotations. It implies you're disloyal to your company. However, I don't know, maybe your company is disloyal to you. Take it if you're there too long. Yeah, they kind of just take you for granted, right? 槽. So this 槽, why is it this one? It's 水槽的槽. 水槽的槽, right? Well, why 跳槽? What is the 槽 here? Trough. So you're going from one trough to another. Maybe like a horse. Okay, so you eat from that trough, and now you eat from that trough. You're hopping from one trough to another. I don't know. Should it count as negative? If you're loyal to a company, you don't get rewarded. Not in this day and age. Back in the 80s and 90s, yes. But nowadays, come on. They're just like, oh, all right. They just try to convince you that it's a bad thing so that you don't do things to your own advantage. 他为学校做出的贡献，不用说，也不言而喻。I think 是不言而喻的 is fine too. 不言而喻 by itself, all right. 大家心里都清楚。Yeah, I don't know. I prefer how it sounds with 是不言而喻的。So I prefer my answer. But it looks like without the 是 and the 的 is also correct. 成年以后要独立生活，不能再 Oh my god. 依靠父母了，依赖父母。Yeah, they're synonyms. All right. Next is the 填空. Let's do the 填空问题. These are usually worthwhile, much better than the other ones. 今天我们在报纸上看到一则令人振奋的消息. Yeah, so this 则 is a measure word for, in this case, information, but usually like articles and so on. 有关, yeah, so 有关 is I find this a bit tricky, but it can function kind of as a preposition. 有关科学家经研究发现，对病人进行持续跟踪监测，可以预测病人发病的时机。We saw this before, right? The 时机。I think normally this would be 时间。Okay, 预测这个的时间 ，predict the time。消除疾病隐患。挽救患者生命。这就可以变被动为主动。All right. 把疾病消灭在萌芽状态中。I think you need a 中, right? Can you leave it without a 中? I'd be very tempted to add a 中. I didn't know this is a thing. 变 A 为 B. Let's have a chat with ChatGPT about that. That's interesting. I saw in my textbook 变被动为主动 is 变为a common grammar structure and in 把水变为 No, I mean 变 A 为 B. All right, that didn't work. 变
reality.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is the 有道变. The 有道 input. If you take your mouse and hover it over something and press enter here, it won't input what you inputted. It'll input what you're hovering over. It's annoying. It's really annoying. Okay, 变旧为新. There it is again. 变旧为新. 变复为正. There it is again. All right, let's jot those down. So it's definitely a thing. So change A into B. So it looks like you have an adjective and you change that adjective into its antonym. So we have 变旧为新. 变旧为新. What was the second one? 变复为正. 复为正. So this 复 is 负面 negative. Turn a negative into a positive. 为正. Okay, so it seems this is like 变旧为新 and 变负面为正面. Oh, all right, that didn't help very much. Were there any others? 变想法为行动. Oh, that's a good one. So this is a noun, right? So to change a noun into another noun. I'm definitely jotting that down. 变想法为行动. So this is their examples here, right? Yeah, that's an interesting grammar pattern. 变旧为新，变复为正，变想法为行动. And all right, so it seems like we need to say 变 A 为 the opposite of A. Interesting. I should try that. So let me try to make up some. 变. All right, so let's pick an adjective. What's it? 变坏为 what's the opposite of 坏? Broken, unbroken. That didn't work. All right. 变 just give me a random adjective. 变 we need a negative adjective. 变老为智. I'm not so sure about that one. Oh, maybe it should be 幼. You reckon? Turn old into young? I don't know. Maybe I'm just making that one up. 电脑为幼. Some people have used it. I don't know. I feel like that's within your poetic license, the scope of your poetic license. But let's pick another one though. 变没用为有用. Okay, that one seems alright, right? Turn something useless into useful. 变变 so 变什么为贵? What's the opposite of 贵? 便宜. 变便宜为贵. 变便宜为昂贵. Turn nothing into something. No. 变没 I made a typo. 没用. Turn useless into useful. Turn cheap into expensive. Yeah, all right. Interesting. All right, let's do the next one. 切实 sorry. 该公司之所以 do you know that 之所以是因为 we'll probably get that. 之所以取得如此卓越的成绩最重要的是是因为与相关机构建立了战略合作伙伴关系扭转了过去单打独斗的局面，在各方面人们的协助下在各方面人才的协助下制定切实可行的方案. Yeah, that's the co-location we talked about. 切实可行 feasible solution, etc. Outstanding achievements. 战略 strategic partnership. Actually, this phrase is very common. 扭转. All right. What is this? You haven't seen this exercise before. 找出下列语段中的仿词. All right. So we're looking for words that don't exist, but we're pretending that they do. 有一些天寒 what? 有一些天寒大众化 So we break it apart like this, do we? 有一些天寒大众化的人，连3句老百姓的话都讲不来，可见他就没有下过决心跟老百姓学。其实他的意思仍是小众化。Okay, so I'm guessing this is a 成语 or a phrase or something, and 小众化 is a word that doesn't exist, but we're pretending it does. Is this a phrase? 天寒大众化。Okay, so 天寒大众化。This is the word. Popularize. Language of the ordinary people. So this is definitely a word. So han here doesn't mean to yell, it just means to speak, I guess. Not sure, but I'm guessing 小众化 doesn't exist. I'm guessing that's the metaphor, the 仿词, the made-up word. I'm also tempted to think han, but it is a real word. It's just used a bit different to what I'm expecting. 自从有了酒吧以后，各种吧都冒出来了。什么酒吧？什么水吧、氧吧、网吧、淘吧 Yeah. So you got 酒吧. Yeah, if you go for a walk around China, you'll find 串吧, 羊肉串. They'll probably sell 串 skewers. There's plenty of 网吧. Do they have 网吧? Yeah, 网吧 there. Internet bar, etc. 这种产品的一个月也没卖出去一件，别的产品都是热销。我看这是在冷销。Not actually a word, but we're pretending it is. All right. So this is just repeating the text. I tend to skip this, and for my writing I just write what I want to write rather than whatever's in the textbook. We got this, and that's it for this section. So before we get started, I just want to pause and 1 minute please. All right, so where were we? We have 近义词 synonyms. All right. 货币. I think you know this word already. 钱. 货币 is more like currency than money. 钱. 货币. The other one you need to know is 硬币. 硬币. Oh, and 人民币. 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 人民币 is the currency of China. I don't have any 人民币. I haven't used like cash 现金 for quite a while. Yeah, I almost never carry cash. If I do, it's just because I put a little bit in my wallet in case someone comes along one day and says you need cash. 人民币, 硬币. So 人民币 is like the name of the 就是中国的货币，对吗？中国的正式货币 right? The official currency of China. Yingbi is like a coin. Oh, there's also jubi. Jubi, paper currency. Yeah. Okay, 注射打针. So in my experience, almost everyone says 打针. They both mean get an injection, right? 打针疫苗. Yeah, 注射is more like inject into. It's more focused on the actual injecting things into people rather than 打针 get an injection kind of thing. 给病人打一针青霉素 penicillin. 去医院打针 yeah. 给病人注射青霉素. So yeah, I feel like say this one. Whenever I've used this one, I've just used it wrong. This is more like get an injection. This is more like to inject kind of thing. It's a little bit different. Injected with penicillin or something like that. Okay, next, 倔强 stubborn. Yeah, I know that word now. 倔强顽固 gu is fourth tone, right? 顽固 or maybe it's neutral. 顽固 no, it's fourth tone. 顽固 so sorry, I just want to check this. 顽固 so 固体 solid. It is fourth tone there too. Okay, 固体 顽固. They both mean stubborn. I do not know the difference. No, I do know the difference. 顽固 has a negativity. Like that person is stubborn. They should not be stubborn. They should be more flexible. Whereas 倔强 is like they're stubborn when they should be stubborn, right? I think that's the difference. 性情刚强而又固执 is also stubborn. 刚强 I don't know this one. Yeah, so it's more positive, I think. Stubborn as a mule, unbending. Like, yeah, I think this is more positive or at least more neutral. Whereas 顽固 feels negative to me. Obstinate, stubborn. 思想保守 okay, 保守 meaning conservative. 不肯改变 unchanging. Yeah. Okay, 指某种状态难以改变. Oh, I didn't realize it could describe a situation or a state. Or maybe it's like a stubborn stain or something like this. Hard to clean. What would you call a stubborn? You call it stubborn in English. Like a stubborn stain, or you wash it many times, it still doesn't come out. All right. I don't think we need to go into too much depth here. This one feels more criticizing to me. 顽固. And what was the other one? 固执. 固执. That? 固执. I don't really know this. 固执. 固执. 顽固坚持. Oh, so this one's even more positive. 形容顽固的认定某种道理或做法，不愿变通。Oh, that's sort of negative, isn't it? I don't know. Pay attention when you're reading to the tone of voice when you encounter these words. They all mean stubborn, but sometimes it's good to be stubborn, right? It's like, it means more like unyielding. It's like, oh, no, you should not just give up your principles or something like that, right? 仁慈善良. Yeah, I'm not sure. What is the difference? 善良. I think 善良 just describes people as kind and so on. 善良的人. 他很善良. You can say that. 仁慈, I think maybe they just describe different things. 仁慈,仁慈,老人,上帝. Yeah. 仁慈的心. Okay. 善良. 心唱好. All right. 善良愿望,善良的人们,心地善良. Very hard to tell the difference. They are synonyms after all. 愚昧,愚笨. I was expecting 愚蠢. I think usually you encounter 愚蠢. 愚蠢. Silly, foolish. I don't know. It is 愚昧, right? 愚昧. I don't really know. Ignorant. 愚昧. Okay. 跟 so this is 愚蠢. 愚蠢跟愚昧不同. 愚蠢则侧重于不聪明. 愚昧侧重于不开化, 没有文化. Immature. Okay. Ignorant, unrefined, 没有文化而又头脑简单, 不明事理. So this 明 is probably 明了, right? And what is this one? 愚笨. Ben is kind of like idiot or something. 愚笨. 笨拙. Oh, so we're talking clumsy rather than stupid. 笨拙, clumsy. 头脑迟钝. Oh, this is like your brain is sluggish. 不灵活. 见笨拙. So this is closer to 笨拙 than 笨拙侧重觉动 no 侧重觉动作不灵巧。愚笨侧重觉头脑反应迟缓。All right, so this one is your brain processes things slowly, and this one is ignorant. Yeah. Anyway, in the real world, I don't think it matters hugely. If you're saying these words, whoever you're saying it to is going to get offended. 补偿, 偿还. 补偿. So usually you would remedy something. So you remedy something that's lacking or you broke or something like this, right? Whereas 偿还, maybe it's the same thing. To return it to its original state. 补偿. 补足缺陷, 抵偿损失. Okay. 补偿亏欠. Is it a word? 亏欠. 亏损. Okay, so you make up for some deficit. 回报. 付出的心血未得到补偿. 补偿差额. 补偿伤害. Yeah, to make reparations for harm. 补偿损失. Okay, so this is compensation and was it 补还 or 偿还? 偿还, 归还, 债务等. Oh, so this is paying back then. Paying back debt. 偿还债务. 分期. Hold on. It is first tone. I'm not going mad. 期 is first tone. Why is it 期? Is there a word 分期 or something like this? 分期? No, it's got to be a bug in Pleco. Is it really? That can't be right, can it? It can't be right. Here, 分期偿还. I think that's just a bug. 分期偿还债务. Okay. So paying back debt. Repay. 就是还给我你借过的钱。Next, 光荣 is like glory. All glory to Hypnotoad. What was the one from Rick and Morty? Glory to Glorzo. And 骄傲 is arrogance. This one carries negativity. This one is like you come back victorious from fighting an honorable battle or something like this. Yes, glory. We have won the war and protected our citizens. Yeah. 殴打 is pretty formal. You can just say 打 揍 yeah. 揍 maybe that's just the 2-character version of 打. It's both meaning to hit, to beat up someone. 揍 and you can say 挨 that one 挨揍 boom 挨揍 and 挨打 打 挨揍 right? To endure a beating. Let me just make sure I wrote it correctly. 挨打 yeah 挨打挨揍 yeah, I don't really know the difference, but it's pertaining to a violent beating of some kind. Doesn't come up in my everyday life, I'm going to be honest. All right. Yeah, 巴结 讨好 巴结 yeah, so don't get this confused. There's 2 words, right? There's 结巴 结巴 meaning stammer, right? You're stuttering. I think you can say 结结巴巴 as well, something like that. Or 结巴 is it? No, 结结巴巴. This is like you speak, I don't know, 结结巴巴, you have trouble expressing yourself. If you take those characters and swap them around, 巴结. This is this word. It's a different word. Don't get those confused. 别巴结领导 巴结 meaning to, I don't know, 讨好 born on, like suck up to. We say suck up to. They both kind of mean suck up to. 讨好老师巴结那个老板 whatever. 复兴兴旺富 at least I don't think these are synonyms. 兴旺 oh, sorry, it's not 兴旺 it is 兴盛 sometimes I just automatically replace it. 兴盛 all right, I don't really think they're synonyms still. 兴盛 it is first tone, is it? 兴盛 okay, 兴旺昌盛 兴旺昌盛 all right, it's an adjective meaning prosper. So it's in a state of prospering. 国家兴盛 the nation is prosperous. Okay, 复兴 it's different. 复兴 yeah, it is a verb. 复兴国家 yeah, I'm going to be honest, no, I reject that. This is a verb. This is an adjective. I reject that. Verb. Verb, right? 复兴 verb. 兴盛 adjective. Stative verb. Stative verb, which basically is what I call verbjectives. It's a verbjective. Yeah. Things like 忙 meaning to be busy. It's kind of a verb, but it describes people, so it's kind of an adjective. It's a verbjective. Next is 激动 okay, 激动灵活 激动 when I think of 机动, I think of motive force, like 机动车, like motorized engine or motorized car. 机动. What do they have in 机动? There's also there's 动机, but that's different again. This is 机动. Is there another meaning of 机动 that I don't know? There could be. 机动. This one. This is what I see. 机动车 and 非机动车. 灵活变通的. Okay. 机动 no, 机动使用机动灵活 flexible 机动价 flexible price 机动发射机动工时 flexible working hours 机动能力 all right, so this is something new for me. I'm going to put it in green. So there is a flexible here, 灵活. 灵活, yeah, you see all the time, meaning flexible. Lots of things can be flexible. It's quite similar to English, actually, which is surprising considering. So usually when a word has like 4 different meanings, they might have 1 or 2 in common with English and 2 that are not in common with English, right? So when most of the meanings are largely similar, yeah, it's all right. Flexible. Okay, 检讨. Oh yeah, 检讨. This is self-criticize, right? You criticize yourself in order to grow and so on. 检查. Yeah, that's got nothing to do with 检讨. They're just totally different. Why would they be synonyms? 检查 means to inspect, right? You inspect someone's baggage or something like this. 查找并认识自己的缺点错误. Okay, so that's the meaning I think it means. 自我检讨. Yeah, self-introspection or something. There's also 反省, right? 反省. This one. 反省. 反省. 检查自己的思想言行. Oh, okay, so inspect one's own thoughts. Okay, so maybe I understand this one correctly, but this is broader than what I was thinking. 检讨. 检讨书. Oh, okay. 总结分析研究. Yeah, so this is the one that's not related to yourself, is it? 检讨工作. So you're kind of analyzing, discussing work, and researching it. 检讨成败得失. So success, loss, success, defeat, gains, losses, right? It's a 成语. Success, fail, gains, loss, yeah. All right. So 检查 maybe looks like it can be used more broadly. So 检查, usually when I see this, I see it at like airports or whatever. 检查. They want to inspect your luggage or something. 检查卫生, inspect the hygiene of something. 检查工作, 检查护照, yeah, 检查身体, 检查身体. I don't know, it seems like you can inspect your thoughts or the thought process. All right, so next is 间谍和特工. 特工 is like James Bond. 特工 007. 特工. 间谍, yeah, he is a spy, isn't he? Yeah, 间谍 carries negativity. 特工, yeah, this 特工 is what you get in movie titles. Special agent. What movies 特工 in their title? Maybe James Bond, but I mean, Hollywood. How do you spell Hollywood movies? I mean, Hollywood movies in their Chinese titles. 特工爷爷. Maybe I've seen this one. 我的特工爷爷. My special agent grandfather. Is there really a movie called? There it is. 我的特工爷爷. My beloved bodyguard. Ah, all right. The English and Chinese is very different. Jimmy, 特工 spy. Remember this is 神秘特工. I don't know this movie. Argyle. 神秘特工. I don't know. Atomic book. That's a traditional character. Maybe this is a map. Or anyway, you get the idea. It's used in movie names. Where were we here? Such as this one. 特工 飞碟. 飞碟 is kind of negative. 不是飞碟. 间谍. Why did I say 飞碟? 间谍. 间谍. Is there a word? Maybe there's like this 飞碟, right? Flying saucer. Yeah, that's probably what I got mixed up with. 飞碟, but it's a different 碟, right? 间谍. 间谍 is very negative. I don't know. I don't know very many spies, so you know. I don't know how to relate to this word. Next, 本人自己. Yeah, 自己is self, but okay, they both pertain to self, but the usage of 他自己, he himself, right? Whereas 本人is like the present person. So if you're writing an article, you can say 本人 or 本作者 or something like this, the present author. So they refer to different things, right? Yeah, 他对自己的态度不太好. His attitude towards himself is not very good. But you can't say, yeah, 本人 is me, is the speaker. That's my understanding. Next is 变质. 变质. If you have your milk and you leave it out in the sun, it will 变质. 腐烂. 腐烂 is kind of to rot. Let's just look at it. Look at some images. 腐烂. Yeah, this is to rot. It's not just 变质. 变质 is like to go off, whereas 腐烂 is to rot. 变质. What's that? 变质. Oh, okay. So 变质 in geology is going to be, I'm guessing it's 变质again. All right. So literally 变 means change. 质 means property or 质量, character, change nature. yan meaning rock. So change nature rock will be a metamorphic rock. All right. But 变质 in non-scientific parlance, yeah, is this sort of thing. 变质. It hasn't, they've drawn it on. I feel like 变质. So they just drew it on. That's cheating. Maybe they didn't want to waste food for the sake of the picture. 变质. So when something 变质, you don't eat it. It's not safe to eat. 变质, gone off. All right, and the last one, 多所, fado. Yeah, so 多所, not to be confused with 啰嗦. 多所. 多所 is shiver, right? There's also 颤抖, right? 颤抖. This one. There's another one again, 颤抖. Kind of hard to handwrite this one. 颤抖. Chandle. Oops. Is it that? No, it doesn't look right. Where is my children die? I'll try again. I didn't do a very good job the first time. Candle. Candle. What's the difference? I don't really know. Candle. Shake, tremble, quiver, shiver. Okay. Also. 不宜写作哆嗦. All right. Chandle. And what the other one? Oh, is that another one? What is this? Jenny. Maybe that's out of fear or something. Dorso. Oh no, we did dorso. What's the other one? Fado. Oh, it's the same. Fado. So it's the same do as chandle. Fado. 引起肢体颤抖. Okay, so fado indicates the start of shivering or something. Yeah. All right, that'll do. Not to be confused with this one, loso, which is like catty. Loso. No, they're kind of like nagging or chatting away. Loso. Let's see. Long-winded. Variant of loso. I get those confused. Talkative. Okay, long-winded. Oh, nagging is louder, right? Louder. I get those confused as well. Louder. Is it that one? I guess it has to be, right? No, it must be this one. That's the other one I get it confused. 唠叨. Okay, so second tone. 没完没了的说唠叨. Chatting without end. Okay, 唠叨. Negative. The negative word. All right, I'm hungry. I'm going to get some food. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and, I don't know, say hello, I'm watching your video. I really enjoyed your description of Chandle. I don't know, whatever we talked about. I've long since forgotten. We have finished a chapter. Next video, chapter 24. I'll see you next time. 谢谢大家，下次聊。